ওই আমার কি বলে পাওয়ার বাটনের টিপ পড়ে গেছে না, পাওয়ার বাটনের টিপ পড়লে অফ হয়ে যায়, স্ক্রিন অফ হয়ে যায়। এটা হচ্ছে যে আইফোনের সমস্যা। আরে আমার পাওয়ার বাটন অফ হয়েছিল, আমি কি বলে স্ট্রিম আবার সেট আপ করতেছিলাম, তো বাইরে গেছে। তাড়াতাড়ি তাড়াতাড়ি রেডি দিও, সব টিম আর আছে। বাবা আমার ব্যাকলাইন পুরো আগুন স্বর্ণ, ব্যাকলাইন পুরোটা আগুন। আরে 6 মিনিটের ম্যাচ 8টা গোল হবে নাকি জানি। এই যদি বোকাচোদার মতো না খেলে তাহলে 8টা গোল হবে না। ট্রাই করবো 3টার বেশি দেয়া, হালি হালি দেওয়ার ট্রাই করবো।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Batistuta!
ওই মারছে কিছু
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
বের হয়ে গেছিল ভাই।
Batistuta. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the
কি রে
difference?
ভাই,
Yeah, it's goals!
কি রে,
Goals! That's brilliant!
As
আমি
opening
পাস
scorer,
দিলাম,
this is up there. Another magnificent
প্লেয়ার একটু
finish
আমার
from
দাঁড়ায় আছে।
Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed
এ
to
পোলা
finish
স্মার্ট এসে
a
জন করছে
fine
শিওর।
finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
ওইটা তো বলতেছি, কেমনে কি হইতেছে
And
কি।
we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. A lot of space ahead of him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Arda Güler. Looking for... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's well
ভাই রে ভাই
placed
কি
here.
সেভ এটা।
And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And the shot.
ভাই এটাও সেভ শেষ স্ক্রিপ্টেড ম্যাচ এটা
And he's gone long. No question,
এটা
this
জিততে
is
পারবো
the
না
man you want to get onto the end of things.
এটা লাখ বাই চান্স জিতে যাবে
Scholes. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
এটা জিতে যাবে
Well, I
ও
wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pele.
এই বললাম না
That is a hefty challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's only too happy to take that back.
আরে এই গেম এরকম করতেছে কেন
Cruyff!
তোর বাল
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
হ্যাঁ ভাই বলো এটা জিততে পারবো না ইয়া আর জিত
And the keeper beats it away.
পুরা ওরে
Zanetti.
কোনামি পুরা ওরে গেম এটা খাওয়াই দিতেছে
And here's Cruyff. And now a sudden chance to counter.
এটা গোল আসে নাকি দেখি
Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Scholes. Now it's Pele. Oh, that is good.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস
Super
ইউজ
running
করতেছে এটা
sharp
শিওর
play.
আমি
Came up against a defender though who was ever so
না পাই না এখন
distant.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস ইউজ করে ওকে
Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
দ্যাটস ফাস্ট
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's
কি
all
সেভ যে
still
দিল
very
রে
much up
ভাই
for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. What a letdown.
দেখো না দেখো না দেখো না কি
Such
করতাম
presence
এখানে
and movement.
আহ!
And it's Thuram.
আরে ওরে কোনামি ছাড়া কেউ জিততে পারবো না জীবনে কোনামি ছাড়া ওরে কোনামি ড্রং করতেছে রাগ উঠতেছে এখন
Batistuta might just make this. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Great ball, and he's in here. And now they can clear their lines.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
আরে হ্যাঁ
It's
আমি
a
দেখো
good ball through. Shot a goal!
অনলাইন
Well, that
ইয়া
was
আর কি
nice, but
ফ্রেন্ডলি
not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to
আরে
take
ভাই
themselves
স্ক্রিপ্টেড
out
বা
of
বালের
danger.
ধরনের
There'll
ইয়ে
be no rush to see the replay on this.
Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
এই দেখো
Now it's Pele.
ওই দেখো পাসই দিতেছে না
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
এত হেভি খেলতেছে কেন
Back towards the middle. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
বললাম না
No, not
স্মার্ট
quite on the
আছিস
same wavelength.
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Pele.
দেখো এটা বলে ফাউল না
The final 5 minutes. Moved on forwards. Arda Güler. Pele. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
আরে মাথা গরম না মিয়া একটু কি বলি স্টুডেন্ট একটু পিছে করে দেখো কি কি গোল যে সেভ দিছে মানে রাগটা উঠবে না কোন দিকে 1v1 বাই কাল করছি সেভ গ্রিস কাল ভাই সেভ দিতেছে 1v1 এ
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun.
রুবেল ভাই
There's
খেলবা না
hardly any breathing space in
এটা
that
গোল
box.
দিতেই হবে।
He gets big.
এটার মাথা চুত করে মারছে
No, not the best of headers. Turns back here, probably the best option.
এ দেখো ব্যাক পাস খেলতেছে
Khan is there to
ব্যাক
cover.
পাস খেলতেছে
And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. In
তোমার আমি
changing
দেখাই দাঁড়ো
neutrals,
কই
unbearable,
আসন্ন রুবেল
sometimes
ভাই দেখাই কি
unwatchable
কি সেভ দিছে
for those with a vested
এটা
interest.
এটা তো ফাউ গোল খাইছে
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office,
এ
Peter.
দেখো
They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
আচ্ছা এটা না
And that's where we have to end it. From me,
পেলে
Peter Drury, and my
এ
co-commentator,
দেখো
Jim Beglin.
এটা
A very
একটা
good
সেভ
evening to you all.
এটা কেমনে সেভ হয় আমি জানি না আচ্ছা সমস্যা নাই এ দেখো এটা কেমনে সেভ হয় এটা দেখছো রাগ উঠবে না এ দেখো এগুলো কোনো সেভ আও এই 8 মিনিটের ম্যাচ খেলতেছে 8 মিনিটের ম্যাচ না আসো আসো আবার আসো হ সেটাই তো ভাই ওইটা যদি ভাই পিটাচ্ছে একই তো বেরোছো কেন ওই পোলা বেরোছো কেন এই আসো আসো এরপরের ম্যাচে দেখি একটা গোল দিয়ে দেখো আসো আসো বক্কর আসো দেখি হাত দিয়ে কেমনে সেভ দেয় আমি দেখি আসো এখন না আসলে কাল না কালকে থেকে যদি খেলতে চাও কালকে থেকে যদি খেলতে চাও তাহলে কিন্তু আমি ভুলেও খেলবো না। যদি কালকে থেকে খেলতে চাও তাহলে আসো এখন। আসো। আর যে লগ ইন করো। ও কালকে থেকে শুধু খেলতে চায়। ওর খেলা মরে ভালো করে। আইসে জানতাম তো এর পুটকি আজকে লাল না করলে আমি। হম। হ। রেডি দাও তাড়াতাড়ি রেডি দাও। এরপর আরজিতের সাথে খেলবো। আরজিতের লোক খেলি মজা আছে। তো রোয়েল ভাইয়ের হাতে কি হইছে? ভাবি আছে তাই কিছু করবো না। হম। ভরেই দিব। তোমার তোমার জিকে আছে না জিকে যে সেফ দিছে না মারা চত্বরে গোলকিপারের ভিতরে ঢুকাম। গোলকিপারের ভিতরে কইতাছি। গোল পোস্টের ভিতরে ঢুকাম। থাক। বুঝছি। বুঝিতে পেরেছি ভাবি। এই আহ, ওইটাও তুমি জিতো নাই। তোমার কোন আমি হাতে করে
Welcome one
জিতাই
and
দিছে।
all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
জিকের
Delighted
ভিতরে
to have him
ঢুকানো।
on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary,
ওই
and
দেখো
we
ওই
should
দেখো।
be in for something
আরে ব্যাটারি
special.
লো বলে। ওরে চুদির ভাই।
The action has already started.
দেখো
For a moment, he
ছেঁচড়াগিরি
felt
করতেছে।
that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
ওই দেখো।
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk kept aware,
কি
and
রে ভাই?
it's reclaimed easily. Mbappe.
ওই দেখো। এরকম ইন্টারসেপশন তো আমার কোনো না। এ কি খেলতেছে ভাই এগুলা?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines. So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
And they're quick to get it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the pass is
ভাগ্যা দিছে।
intercepted. Edmilson.
আমি হারিয়ে দিছি। তোরা ভাই বিরক্ত লাগতেছে এখন খেলতে ওর সাথে।
Well, neither
বিরক্তিকর
defence
গেম
has had
খেলতে।
a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
Pedri. Now, can they get him away? So much time and space here. Tries a
Yep.
shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
বান্দা পড়ছে মাইন্ডের চিপায় স্লাইড মারলেও পেনাল্টি না মারলেও গোল আমি বুঝি না এই হালার হালা কেমনে সেভ দিয়ে আমি দেখি হারাই পেলাম হালার অনেক সেভ দিছে তুই স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস অন করতেছে বুঝছো পুয়েলে মনে হয় নামাই দিছে
So time for change, and this one has been on
অর্ধেকে
the
নামাই
cards for a little while. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that pass is somewhat less than
ওরে
ideal.
বাচ্চা
Bangladesh clearly
ডাবল টাচ
should have
করতে
gone
শরম
for the
লাগে
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Zanetti. He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be
পাস
willing
দিয়ে দেওয়া উচিত
to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just... Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better
স্মার্ট
decisions.
অ্যাসিস ইউজ করতেছে
Oh, nicely intercepted. Jordan Henderson looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the
বললাম না
defence.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস ইউজ করতেছে এখন
And a chance! And it's come back out.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস ইউজ করতেছে ও এখন
And yes, it's there!
ভাই লিটারালি ভাই বটস ওটা দেখি গো
And their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but it's Pele! Oh,
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস ইউজ করতেছে এখন
nearly
পোস্ট করছে স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস অন করার জন্য
Batistuta chasing after it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
ওরে দেখা যাচ্ছে স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস দেখা যাচ্ছে
Play for a throw.
ও যখন ওই পাসটা দিছে না যখন স্টার্নিং হয়ে গেছে অটোমেটিক্যালি তখন আমি বুঝছি স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস দেখা যাচ্ছে গুটিবাজি করে
Now try to spin that
আমি
positively.
বটস
I
ওটার মতো
certainly
খেলতেছি
can't. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Chiellini deals. And the first half is done.
হ্যালো
Half
সেভ
full or half empty. Neither side
আইসা
getting
খাবার
much
ব্রো
to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Jordan Henderson, Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
আর খারাপ
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And this is Pele. Now, can he find a finish? Now, who's going to be first to
এই
this?
দেখছো স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস
Dyke gets rid without sophistication. He's in a great position here. Rummenigge takes a shot.
আর
He's
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস
delivered all right.
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the...
Riveting! Ah!
Nada, vamos smart
No
assist.
mistake. Two up and in charge,
Auto
and
clear
things
মারছে
are looking
লিটারালি ওখানে
pretty
অটো
good for
ক্লিয়ার
them now.
আমি
Oh,
অফ
he
করব
looked
না
to be
তুমি অফ করো
dispatched.
গা আমি অফ
There's no
করব না
reaching
স্মার্ট
back.
অ্যাসিস্ট কেন অন করলা
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
হারানি কারে কয় দেখা যাচ্ছে सेव किधर मर गया बे
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
ওরে লাগে নাই
Kurta,
লাগলোই তো
Howson. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Cruyff. Well, that is one way to stop him.
এটা ফাউল না
Scholes. Batistuta pinches it off
বা
him. And it's Shevchenko. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Puskás. And Puskás! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
সেলেম বেঁচে থাকে না বলে
And we have our very first corner.
ভাই কি ভাই শেষরা ভাই
He's having a shot!
ওরে বাবা স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ভাই
Looking
জিনিস
for
ভাই একটা
safety. Edmilson.
কেউ যা
Oh, good read.
that
কেউই
was
গেল
well
না
played, well stopped.
Kilitshoy. Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there.
ভাল লাগে ভাই স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট খেললে
75 minutes on the clock now.
মুখটা খারাপ করি বলে
And it's Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Puskás.
ও
Plays a
সেকেন্ড ম্যান নিয়ে
really
তো
neat
ছিল
pass. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shevchenko.
বুঝলাম না চার্জই তো নাই ভাই এ ভাই কোনো কাহিনী করেই করে এ কোনো কাহিনী করেই করে সবসময় সবসময় কাহিনী করে এটা শুধুমাত্র ইয়া না বুঝছো এর আগের ম্যাচ যখন ও জিতছে তখন কেন হয়নি এখন হইতেছে কেন দুই ম্যাচ আমি জিততেছি ওই দুই ম্যাচে সেম কাহিনী করছে হয়তো ন্যাপ চেঞ্জ করে নাই কি করে জানি না বাট কিছু একটা তো করে ম্যাচ না এমনিতে হয় না আর এর সাথে লাস্ট একটা খেলবো একটু স্ট্রিম অফ করবো 16% চান্স থাকবে কিনা কে জানে। আমার 10% আসলে ল্যাগ দেওয়া শুরু করবে। তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, তাড়াতাড়ি আসো।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Now this could be a chance. That looks a cracking ball. Tries to get it clear. Chance for a shot! It's
বুঝলাম
in!
না, হেডই নিল না
That
বা।
was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Goulet, a mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pelé, that is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Pedri. Nice sequence of passes this. It's Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
ফাইনালি এবার
He's done
চার্জ
great
নেই
there,
আমি
both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
রান যে নিতেছে এগুলো দেখলে রাগ
That's a
উঠতেছে।
sharp pass. Rijkaard has created one goal already. Rooney is onto it in a flash. Goulet. He's had it taken off him.
পাস দিতেছে না বাল।
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Here's a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
এ
specials.
নুব চুপ, চোরের জাত।
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
ওরে এটা সেভ দিয়ে দিছে।
Oh, that Was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask
ও
for
বাল
much more
জিততা
than that.
তোমার ওই কোনামি ছাড়া তোমার জিতার এখন অকাত নেই আরজিত জিতলো আমি মানবো সমস্যা নেই আরজিত ভালো খেলে
He's got tall. Well, now it's a race. In he goes again. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Ball driven towards the far post. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Pele. So what can they make of this? Now it's Pele. Oh, cracking ball. Matthias Cunha. And it's Cruyff.
এই
Few
কাজ করতেছে না বল
grounds for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance!
কাজ
Oh,
করতেছে
he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him
তুমি
take
যে
the
2
pass.
ম্যাচ আমি জিততেছিলাম ওই 2 ম্যাচে তুমি এই কাহিনীগুলো করছো ভালো হারা না নিতে পারলেই ইয়ে করিও না
And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos deals with that.
Yep.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side in the second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header.
এ বাইরে মারো এখানে ভাই
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Zanetti. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chiellini. Edmilson. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Tries to play it through. Now the delivery. A header! It's anyone's ball now.
ভাই পেলেও মিস করলো এটা
Zanetti plays it all the way forward. And it's Pedri. And he plays one through. Check is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
কি ধরনের পাস দিতেছে বাপ
Costa Curta. Could be danger here. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Pele in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! No mistake! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
And a chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
It's Rooney! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction...
And the finish! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Well, how's that for a class finish? Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's gone for goal!
কিরে ভাই এরকম অ্যাঙ্গেল
Brilliant!
খুলতেছে
That is a special one!
আরে
That's
এটা ইন্টারেস্টিং
as
আছে
smooth as it gets! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Baresi cuts out the pass. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A
এটা
contest
সেভ
of
দিছে
ferocity and marvellous talent from start.
হ্যাঁ চলো শেষ